On paper, my BMW 440 was everything I wanted, or supposed to want. Fast, effortless, beautiful. But one day I woke up and that's just not what I wanted anymore. The thing about the BMW is, it was a great ride. It had all the comforts, all the luxury you could ever want. It was a convertible. It was great to have the top down in the summer or even in the fall or the winter. It was such a cool car to have and such a great experience to be around or to be in when you were driving around. But that's where it fell flat. It was just too easy. You couldn't even hear the engine sound when you were inside. Shifting gears with the paddle shifters was nice, but you never even really knew when to shift just because you couldn't really hear anything. Even for a convertible, it was quiet. It was just nice to be in all the time. BMW did anything I ever wanted. It was refined. It was easy to drive. It was buttery smooth transmission. It was just easy. I wasn't really driving it. I was just kind of supervising it. It was just chauffeuring me around. It was just a dull feeling. So I traded it. I traded on something cheaper. Something not European. Something more raw. This car's more simple. That's what I need right now. I need more simple. I don't want to be complex. I want to dumb things down. I just want things to be more simple. And that's what this car is. It's more simple. No leather seats. Hell, it barely has air conditioning or anything. It does have automatic high beams, which is nice, but the wipers don't even turn on when it starts to rain. I got to manually do it. I didn't even know how to do that, and that's embarrassing. So I've had this for about 500 miles and it's awesome. I'm shifting gears. I have to use my left hand to shift there because I'm holding the camera in my right hand. In my BMW, I didn't even feel like I needed to do anything. I just sat here. It's so reinvigorating to drive. I want to drive more. I want to go places. I want to just get in the car. I'm taking a trip this weekend to Pennsylvania. The first time it's going to get in cold weather. These tires are loud. These tires are not good in cold weather. It'll be interesting. But it's not the BMW. It's going to be way more fun. Today I was able to spend 500 miles in the car. It only has 1,500 on it, so just about 50% more driving today than ever. Made a trip to Pennsylvania to see my grandparents before the holidays, which was a good time, except for the fact that it was freezing cold. The wind was blowing about 50 miles an hour, and then the wet road got icy and it got crazy for a little bit, but the car did all right. Some things I kind of found out what I liked and what I don't like. One of the things I really like is the seats are so comfortable. You hear people talk about them. They're so comfortable. It is a little noisy. These tires I have heard are loud, and they're loud. I don't know if you can pick this up on the microphone, if it'll pick it up or not, but these tires are loud. The engagement of this car is unbelievable. In the BMW,
It was a great driving car, but it was quiet, it was refined, you had way less engagement. This is a lot more raw, a lot more engaging. You feel like you're going faster. Shifting gears makes a big difference. It just is a lot more engaging of a car to drive. And I really like it. Some of the things I don't like about it are it's loud. Even with the tires, I think it's a lot louder car. It's a Honda. It's got a couple rattles at certain RPM ranges and some things like that. We noticed the seat belt on the way up. If it was in a certain position, it rattled a little bit, but we got rid of that. So, those are things that aren't great about it. I really missed the heated steering wheel when I was getting in a freezing cold car. That's the difference between a car that I came from and a car that I went to. The sheer engagement of driving this car, though, is phenomenal. You feel like you're driving it and you're just not a passenger, which I really, really like. I'm super happy with it, especially for the cost difference. You really can't beat it. It really is a lot better car for that. For the price that you're getting, people call it a Japanese Porsche. I don't know if I'd go that far, a Japanese 911, but it's a great car. I just really like it. I'm glad that I have something that's a little more plain, that people don't stare at when I drive by. They might now a little bit just because of how loud it is, but it's not like, oh, look at that BMW. And I had a great time with it, but as you can see from the road trip, from the driving around, I absolutely love this car. Glad to be in it. Hopefully it lasts a long time in my garage, but I'm not one noted to keep cars for very long, so we'll see how that goes.